Hey guys, MBZ here, back with my weekly dose of battles, due to the fact I'm back at school now. So, this one's against Banana, and credit to him for the intro, that's epic, thanks very much Banana, and that's awesome. So this was a roulette, and yeah, just for fun, because I hadn't battled in a while, and I just wanted to sort of get back into things. So, I got a Terrafloss lead off with Scarf Heracross, and that ends up being really useful in this match. He has Sand Slash, and it's a strange set, as Banana does. I switch out to Bronzong, he Swords Dances, and then Night Slashes. Well, I set up my Reflect. So basically, his Sand Slash can't do much to me with the Reflect up now, which is pretty nice. I go for Hypnosis, and it misses, which is, that's gay. Because Hypnosis actually never hits first turn. It's a proven fact, and yep, it's happened so many times before, but, it happens. So, yeah, Banana has this physical Cresselia here, which is pretty epic, and Psych Up Swagger. That's an awesome combo. That's just so sweet. So yeah, that's sweet. I snap out of confusion and eventually get my Hypnosis up. So now I go out to Terrafloss, Reflect fades away, which is not much problem, and he goes out to a freaking Salamence, which is, yeah, that's annoying. So I go for a Mega Horn. It does quite a bit, considering it resists, and I'm only Scarfed, and, it got an Intimidate, so that wasn't too bad. I go to Bronzong, sort of as death fodder, but I wanted to scout what sort of a Salamence he had. And seeing that Flamethrower, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Spexmence. So, I know he's not going to stay in for the Stone Edge, so I predict a switch and go for a close combat, and I was so going to Mega Horn there, like, I really was, but I didn't for some reason. I just wanted to be safe. So I went to close combat, and I got a crit on the crest, which, that's pretty freaking gay. I send out I Like Rice, which is is a Conrad Sean patented Hariyama set, which is from his Pokédome entry years ago. Not years ago, ages ago. I get a belly drum up, and Bullet Punch doesn't even KO the Cresselia because it's so freaking broken. And then he KOs me with a Life Orb boosted Psycho Cut. So that's good for him, whatever. I bring out Terrafloss, get a useless crit on the Shadow Claw, it happens, whatever. So now he decides to go out to Salamence, gets the Intimidate on Terrafloss, and I'm thinking what to do. Not much I want to go to, and I go to Tentacruel to take the Draco Meteor, which I expect. I know Tentacruel can live one Draco Meteor, just because it's a special wall and it's beastly, but it does quite a bit. So I want to keep Tentacruel for later, so I decide to switch out, and I go to Venusaur, who's another special wall. And Venusaur takes us -2 Draco Meteor really, really nicely, and that's pretty good. I think he predicted me to do a Leech Seed here, but I actually went for the Sleep Powder, so I got rid of his Mexican Duck and put it to sleep, which was pretty good for me. So now Weed's looking pretty nice, and I'm going to go for a switch out, predicting his switch to Salamence. I thought he would go to Salamence so that he could Flamethrow me, so I decided to go to Heracross, and it's pretty bad for me, and it's a bad switch in, because he brings out Sand Slash, and I can't really touch that thing. I know it's a physical thing, so I switched to Entei pretty stupidly. I mean, there wasn't much else I could go to, and I sort of predicted a Sword Stance. So he goes for the Stone Edge, hurts me a hell of a lot, and I get the Will-O-Wisp off. And thanks to that Wisp, it means I'm allowed to survive this Earthquake with 13 HP, which is, that's so close. So close. So, Entei's pretty much useless, and I just use that free turn to set up a Reflect, which is pretty, that's pretty good. So now, if I send in Venusaur, it's basically going to be a mixed wall against this Sand Slash, because I have Reflect and Will-O-Wisp up, and that's just an epic combination, because it means he can't touch me. I go for the Sludge Bomb, predicting a switch to Salamence instead of Grass Knot, and he Stone Edges, hoping for a crit, and it does basically nothing, which just shows how good Entei is, and how well it set me up. I go for the Grass Knot now, and I finish off his Sand Slash and Need a Slash. That's an awesome nickname. Banana has just epic nicknames sometimes, and they're pretty cool. So he goes out to Salamence, Roar in my face, and he goes for a Dragon Pulse. And I know I can live one, so I go for the Sludge Bomb to just get the damage on, and I get the Poison, which is pretty gay. So that sucks. So now I'm really thinking what I can do next, and I decide to leave Venusaur in for Death Fodder, basically because I don't have a free switch in. Reflect wears off there, and that's alright. He decides to withdraw here, and I go for a close combat, basically because it's going to KO regardless, and it's best to get the close combat on the switch in, so that was pretty nice. The bad thing with this was I've actually forgotten to PP max this Heracross, and so its close combat's only got 5 PP max, which is really annoying. He goes to Dugtrio, and I'm thinking, oh god, he's gonna get me. But then I realise I'm scarfed, and I can actually outspeed and kill this thing. So that was awesome. I just got rid of Dugtrio, which was so good. So he brings in Salamence for the Intimidate, and I sort of expect a switch. I'm not sure. I go for the close combat just to get rid of this Salamence, and he goes down. And now I'm looking pretty much set. He's got one guy left, and I'm hoping that I can KO it. I got no PP, so I switch out to my Death Fodder Tentacruel, and he Psychics. And now I'm scarfed. I'm pretty sure I can just go in with a Mega Horn. If Mega Horn misses, I lose. If it hits, I win. But he's faster, because he has a Choice Scarf. So that was an awesome game, Banana. Tricked me right at the end with a Scarf, and that was so epic. So you really fooled me there with the Choice Scarf, Banana, and that was a really nice game. So comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, basically I'm going to try and get another vid up next week and see if I can keep this on rolling. So until next time, see you guys later.